This is Rise and Reign.
Greetings and salutation. I hope you're doing great there where you are, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to this beautiful channel. Today we're going to talk about something that might be very harsh to hear, okay? But it's the truth, trust me, okay? That nobody truly cares about you. The title of this subject is the title is From Cheating to Freedom, the Power of Letting Go. Semen retainers, nobody truly cares about you. Why we've chosen this subject is because we had 4 days, okay, consecutively talking about cheating, male side and female side. It is a reality where it affects most of the people, especially males. Males that have been cheated on, most of them commit suicide. They cannot withstand that generally because it destroyed their self-esteem, it destroyed the core of their nature as men. Okay? But in the other hand, female are very resistant sometimes because naturally they're born for generation that some men had many wives. So females can withstand that, okay? But in male case, it's a very dangerous subject. So that's why we decided to bring this one. Very important subject, okay? Semen retainers. Nobody truly cares about you, okay? Yes, you heard that right. So before we start this, we start going down to this impressive and beautiful title. We have to bring you back to the semen retention because this channel, as we always say in the beginning, we always have to introduce semen retention because it's a channel of retainers. That's why every title has semen retention on it, okay? So, what is semen retention? If you never watched that video, you can go back to my previous videos on the playlist and you can select that. It's an effect of conceiving your energy, conceiving your semen. Do not waste it. If you're not procreating a child, do not waste your semen. This is the core theme of this channel. So if you don't know semen retention, go back. So every subject we have debated or developed in the past, we always associated with semen retention. Okay, even this one, we're gonna find links with semen retention. Okay, it is capital that you have to become a returner as man, because if you're a returner, your life will change in a way that you will never thought of it. Okay, so let's come back in our subject. The illusion of care. It's the first part we have to talk about. The illusion of care. Why we say that there is illusion of care? When we were children, okay, people were caring about us. We're taking care about us. Okay, that is nature. Okay, that is nature. It's not that because they want it. No, because the nature has built that possibility. Sometimes they don't really want that. That's why we have abortion. Okay, parents kill their kids, their babies on their tummies when they're still pregnant. They commit suicide. They kill them by abortion. It's true, certain people think abortion is a freedom thing, but you have to understand it's life. So there's a less of care because that child could have been yours, and it could have been somebody maybe in a society. You decided to cut their lives short because you don't want them. You don't care. Okay, this is the subject we're talking about. But when we were a child, the adults were caring about us. But when we're grown up, they don't care anymore about us. Okay? In fact, most people are too busy even with their own problems to generally care about us or about you. They might pretend that they care about us, but just as a kind of a nicety for the society to make it look like it's nice things. This is why people post in their Facebook the day of their birthday. Today is my birthday, wish me things like that. Those ones who make videos or write message every birthday, they just write it for the society nicety, but they don't really care about your birthday. So a returner is a strong person. A returner don't give a damn. A returner won't post things like that so that people seeking validation from outside, so that people wish him birthdays. The returner don't care, because semen retention will transform you to make you a stronger version of yourself. So you will never care about that. You'll never seek that. Somebody passed away, they're telling you their condolences, which looks nice. But sometimes inside of them, they're telling you, fuck it, it's gone. You're even happy. You never know exactly what they are thinking. So this is why you have to know the truth. It's painful, but this is the truth. They do not really genuinely care. This is who the human beings are. So, to save yourself from the illusion of care of the human beings, you need to exist as you are dead already. You need to be as you're being buried alive. But you're still alive. But you behave like you've been buried already. This is a way can save you from the pain of the illusion of care. I'm going to repeat this many times because I got that quote from Ellen White. Ellen White said that to be happy in this planet Earth, a human being must behave if he's already dead. It means he doesn't care. Okay? So the care that we were seeking when we were a child, it was necessary for our survival. Because if our parents didn't absolutely care about us, if our neighbors, if our families, if our teachers didn't really care about us, we would have been dead. So that was when we were children. It was necessary. And the Creator made it show that when a child, if you have your own children, you'll notice that when your child is crying, when you hear the child, the cry of your child, it affects your core. You feel the pain inside. It makes you tell the kid to stop crying. It makes you ask the child the reason why they're crying. It is the Creator God put this in through us so that we can continue to make this possibility of existing on earth. You can see this with animals that care when the child is still small. You can see this in different animals, the lions, the dogs, they still care, the cats, they still care for them. But once they're gone, they don't care. You see it in animal worlds. Watch it, the National Geographic. They don't care. They'll chase the child away to look for their own survival out of the client sometimes. Even if it's going to destroy or kill that animal. Similar with us. Kids kill their parents. Parents kill their children. Husband kill their wives. Wife kill the husband. So this is showing that the only blessings that you can have is to understand that you are alone. You were born, you came in this existence alone. Okay? We're going back to the subject here. Part 2, we're talking about the breaking free from insecurity. Realizing that nobody cares about you can be freeing. Okay? Can let you free, can give you freedom. You're no longer held back by the fear of judgment, of rejection. You can be your authentic self without worrying about the other thing, what do people think about you. The potential is no longer limited by the emotion of others. Why is it important? It's easy when you're a returner to grasp this understanding, to get this, what I'm telling you. If you're a returner, it's easy to understand this. Sometimes some men are single because they think others care. Okay? If you have the mindset of don't give a damn, the mindset of nothing is coming, nothing will happen, no one cares about me, what I'm doing, I can do what I think is best if it's not harming any other person. You see certain males, they're scared to date, they're scared to talk to a girl because that girl maybe criticize them, how they look, because this chick is so beautiful, I can't talk to her. Who cares? Go talk. If she rejects you, you don't care for the rejection. If you have that and you don't care, even they reject me, even they say I'm ugly, you don't care, you will have a girlfriend. If you want to make a wife, you will have a wife. But those who think people care, like she will reject me, it's a weakness. You should have to have a mindset of giving a damn. That mindset of a give a damn will protect you. Okay? Will be useful for your life. The opinion of others shouldn't be a limitation for your evolution. Okay? You should give a damn. You don't have a job, opportunities, a job. Okay? But the only job could be maybe selling stuff because you have a degree. You cannot be a vendor. I have a degree. People will see me as a vendor. Who cares? Who cares about you? They could criticize you and then. Nobody cares. So you need to have that mindset. It will free you for people's opinion. Okay? You will increase in your potential because you're no longer limited by the opinion of others. Okay? Understanding human nature. Let's understand human nature. Human are innate selfish. Okay? Human are innate selfish. We are all trying to survive. And our own problems takes priority. That's not a bad thing. It's just reality. Okay? So, instead of relying on others to tell them your stories, your life, your song, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy. Focus on building your inner strength. This is why I always tell friends, if you have your own problems, go to a tree, talk to a tree. Okay, it's better. Talk to a tree. Sometimes those trees, they will listen to you. The trees are lives. They listen to you, but they're not going to propagate your information or anything. But people that you go to talk to your problems, do they do that yourself to talk to you? Or do you think they really care? Okay. So because human beings naturally are selfish. They only care of their own things. When you're telling them your story, they're listening to you, but they're thinking about, there is pizza there that I left. Oh, I have to eat it. This person is talking too long. It's taking too long. They are complaining inside of them without even you realizing it. They will pretend because they're born actors. They will pretend like, oh, sorry, oh, yeah. And then there will be maybe no solution given. Okay? So, you've been spending your time, spending to them your problem. In nature, human beings are, in reality, they are like that. They're selfish. They care only for themselves. Okay? It's better to focus on building your inner strength. you need to be stronger. This is why people will realize that they're not really talkative. They don't talk too much. They're observing only the situation. Because they realize whatever I say or do, people don't really care if it's not going to help them. If it's not going to be on their own interests. They don't care. They don't really care. This is how it is. Your mother don't care about, because you're already grown up. If you're a child, you might think she cares. If you're grown up, if you think she cares, you're delusional. Because you become as any other human being to her eyes. You don't bring interest to her life. If you bring something to her that will benefit her, she will care. If it's not, she'll give a damn. If you have that reality in your mind, you'll be saved than living an illusion that somebody, family or not, cares about you. Okay? That illusion will not exist because you wake up, you understand, okay, that no one really cares. Don't fall for fake sympathy. Okay? When you share your problems with others, they might offer fake sympathy. This is what we said, acting. Don't waste your time seeking validation from people who don't truly care. Instead, focus on solving your problem and growing as a person. Instead of creating people who don't care about you, telling them your problem, you're wasting your time. Only person that you might talk to your problem or your things to them are a person who has the same interest. For example, if you have a wife and you and your wife, you are one. You're building an example, a company, okay? You're building a business. Things related to this business, she is also interested in that because it is for the two of you, okay? She will care because she's benefiting and life is depending on that. But if you have another person who is neither your wife, neither your husband, neither your anything that is linked with that interest, and you think is there to listen just for you, is not your doctor to listen of your problem so that you can solve it, you're wasting your time. Okay? This is why being silent and quiet and observant and using your energy instead of talking, use your energy to solve your problem. Find the solution of your problem by using your own energy and trying to use it. Rather than explaining to somebody who has no interest to the matter. It's a waste of time. Okay? They can fake sympathy because human beings are innate, born, inherited as actors, but they're not. They fake it. So you have to be careful. If you pay attention, this is the hard truth. But if you understand this, it may help you. Okay. The danger of misplaced expectation. Expecting care and validation from others can lead to disappointment and despair. That's why it's crucial to build your mental fortitude and the inner peace. Don't rely on other people for your own happiness. Don't rely on that. So this is what happened when men got cheated on. They die. Mostly they kill themselves. They commit suicide because they rely on the happiness of their girlfriend or their wives. Certain women, to avoid that reliance, what they do is they have many wives, many girlfriends, so they know this one, if it cheat or do wrong things, they can have their affection shared to this one. Still, their happiness is outside from themselves. Your happiness, your strength has to be within. You need to rely on yourself. as if no one exists in this planet. Okay? So that will help you. You will not commit suicide because you know that you are yourself. Okay? So if she's here with you, that's a blessing. She's gone, that's her decision. Still, you'll be the same. You're never going to be shaken by anything because you have yourself. You rely on yourself. You know that your happiness depends on yourself. You have what we call don't give a fuck mode. That will help you in time of separation, divorce, trouble in relationship. You'll be like if there's nothing happened because nothing or no one is the creation of your happiness. But the creation of your happiness, it's within. This is why certain people have killed themselves when they invested in certain company. Their emotion, their energy, their mind is on the money that they invested. And once they know that there's a bankrupt, there's a economical crisis in the world and so on, they kill themselves, but they still have billions, they have millions, they have millions, they have billions, some of them, but they couldn't withstand. Maybe they have in their bank account, let's give the example of 700 million. They invested 50 million and the 50 million disappear. We know that in the economical crisis, world economical crisis of 2008, many rich people committed suicide because they couldn't take the loss because their happiness depends on money. Some men as well, their happiness depends on their girls. Then it happened. You might, because women are apagamy in nature. They like somebody have wealth, we have everything. They're apagamy. Many males in their teens, they experience that women are apagamy. They're in the same school, they're dating a girl, they're hoping that this girl and me, we're gonna do this and that. And once the girl meet another man already working, have a car, have everything necessary for survival, and this one, they've been together in college or at school or whatever, the woman leaves. She leaves the man because of the wealth of the other. Imagine now, many cases like that happen in this planet. So if you're a man, you are seeing your girlfriend like, I have a Beyonce as my girlfriend. I have a Shakira as my girlfriend. You dream about her. You think about like the life depends on her, and then she leaves you. Many men committed suicide because women, when they decide, you will commit to suicide because you rely on her. You didn't build yourself as a source of happiness. Okay, so this is why we're linking it. If you are now a retainer, you're gonna naturally, the creator will help you. I'm telling you, men, I'm saying this not to waste your time, but in contrary, to build you. Become a retainer. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you spiritually to withstand certain difficulties of this planet, certain difficulties about life. All right. Thank you very much. We're going to continue. All right. A blessing in disguise. Okay. If you're people who genuinely care about you, you need to cherish them. It can be possible you have a wife who really cares about you. Really cares about you. Sincerely. Even the Creator God can see that. So you need to cherish it. You have kids, you have a child, you have a boy, you have a son who really sincerely, genuinely cares about you, which is not impossible. It can be possible that there is a certain person who really cares about you. really cherish that person. Cherish that person. But the only thing you have to know is never rely solely on them for your well-being, because people change. Okay? A person who loves you today might not love you again after a few years. Okay? A person who cares about you today, might not always care about you tomorrow. The circumstances of life can make that person become your enemy number one. But if you rely on yourself as a source of strength and happiness, you will save yourself from mental trauma that can come from relying on that person. So you need to cherish them, you need to love them back, you need to care about them back, but they should not be a source of your happiness and strength, because once they collapse, you're gonna die. In the Bible, it says that happy is the man who rely only on the Creator. So the Creator is nowhere else, is within you. Okay? So cherish, love everyone, but do really, really be careful. Okay? Very, very be careful. In conclusion, embracing the fact that nobody cares about you can be incredibly liberating. Okay? You'll be free to be yourself. You will understand when you make your own mistakes. Okay? You will grow and fear no judgment. You'll be ready for whatever life will throw at you. Okay? So let go of your insecurity and feel the potential of being yourself. Okay? It's going to be great to feel that you're yourself. Even though you've been cheated on, even though you've been hated on, you feel that the need of, you don't really care, because the happiness is within you. It's you alone that can make you happy. No one else can make you happy. Those ones that you sacrificing your life for, once you die, they forget you. How many days happen for them to forget you? How many days? Okay? People, when you die today, your name will be forgotten. Your name will be forgotten. The people that you're working hard for will replace you. Can be your husband, can be your wife, can be your kids. They will replace you with somebody else. And they will not care. Okay? They will not generally care. Okay? That is the conclusion of this one. So, they can refuse, they can drop your name, they can forget you. In 2-3 days, 1 week, they forgot you after burying you. So why do you depress? Why do you suffer? Because that relationship didn't work. Certain relationship, if it doesn't work, can be also in favor of your own benefits, can be beneficial for you. You have to know that. Sometimes that girl didn't want you, or she break up with you to get this person, this other person, because the Creator didn't want. Because maybe she had HIV. Maybe she would have been a bad wife for you. That's why it didn't work. Maybe that man would have been a bad husband for you. That's why it didn't work. You might never know, but you're complaining, you're crying. You're wasting your time, because sometimes things work in a spiritual level that we in the physical we don't really grasp or understand. So don't care. Better go to the gym, return your seed, eat healthy, do what is necessary as a job. Give a fuck. If you have a girlfriend, good. If she's with you, it's okay. If she's not with you, fuck it. Okay? Whatever she does, it's painful, but fuck it. If she goes, fuck it. If she stays, good for you. Just understand that you're alone. If you have the give a fuck attitude, you will live in this planet peacefully. But does it mean you have to reject or don't care about people? You have to care and love people. But know that they sometimes won't pay it back at you. Okay? Sometimes you won't get it back. I wanted to add up a bonus. It's true, this subject has been concluded, but I have to give you a little bonus. Okay? In relationship to cheating and cares are very, very linked. This is why I wanted to put this video after all of the videos of cheatings. Okay? Because why? Because just as people don't truly care about others, they may also feel less accountable for their action when they're doing infidelity or when they're doing whatever. It can be physical cheating or emotional cheating. They don't care. If that's the reason why, as they don't care, they can behave in a certain way. But in case of men, you have to know that spirituality has told men you can marry many wives. You know that if you read the Bible, you read the Quran, you read all that kind of Abrahamic religion, you will know that it's possible. But it's always better, if you're a man, you want to undertake this kind of pathway, talk to your partner so that she cannot be surprised of your action. Talk to her so that you can discuss this and bring these subjects to the table and solve the problem and see if she agree in the idea of you having many partners. It's good, then you can go. If she refuse that idea, if you think you only want to have many partners, then it's better to let her go. It's good like that, because hiding secrets one another when you have a relationship, that is where the relationship turns sour. That is where the relationship goes bad. In the case of a wife as well, the wife can say, I also want to have another partner than you. Okay, you can sit down and discuss that. If you think it's not good for you to have an open relationship, you can give her the permission to go and live her life, and you can also continue giving her life. That is better. This way can protect you for suicide, killing each other, for relationships, for love, for sex. Human beings are very weak. Okay. Another one to adding, cheating can stem from seeking validation and attention outside of relationship, highlighting the misguided reliance on others for happiness. Okay. So certain people cheat not because the idea is because they want that person, is because they want to seek validation, they want to show off, especially men. They want to show their friends that, look, I'm sleeping, if you're black, I'm sleeping with white chick, you see? I'm sleeping with a white chick. If you're white, you see, I'm sleeping with a black chick. If you're Asian, you see, I'm sleeping with a black one, you see? So just to show off, seeking validation, they can cheat to seek validation. Okay? So, and they will never care what's going to affect maybe that other person. So you need to see that as well. So these are what I wanted to develop on regard to care. The title was Semen Returners, Nobody Truly Cares About You. Freedom from cheating to freedom, the power of letting go. You need to let it go, my friends. It was a pleasure to have you on this channel, and I hope you liked, you subscribed, you shared this video, and also you commented, because your comments is always precious to us to build this channel to make it grow, so that you and me can rise and reign. See you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.